What up, Saints? Welcome back to Unicorn Funland. I am, and I go by the name of MikaelaAndromeda. I'm an interpreter of energies, and if these messages resonate with you, you can like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you need to book a personal reading, you can email me at highpriestessmikaela@gmail.com. Just be aware that I go strictly by the energy, so send me your inquiries to see if we're an energetic match for you to get a reading from me. You can follow me on Instagram. My handle is Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop. Come join the Totally Humble Initiate Saints. Also, feel free to come through any Friday and Saturday night at 8 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. for $5 readings. You can find all this information right down below in the description box. So I decided to do something a little bit different this week. I separated everything by element. So these are the fire energies, and we're gonna have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You might get something from all three. Again, you guys know I've been trying to figure out how to unite the zodiac. I've been trying to figure out how to do this for a while now, and let's see if this works. Okay, so here's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Got the golden pearl brooch, the golden crown, and the golden scarab. So whichever one of these you're drawn to, you'll most likely get something from it. But again, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I'm not going to cut the video today. I'm just going to go ahead and get into it and make sure I put my timestamps on it down in the description. So if you want to skip through, go ahead and skip through to whichever one you want. But I am going to start here with the Aries reading. Okay, we're using the Tarot Illuminati, and of course, got to consult Master Osho. So let's see what is going on. We're going to do the Osho card last. Okay, all right, perfect. Aries. Okay, so I'm feeling, I'm hearing automatically, I'm hearing lighthearted, lighthearted energy. So you guys have accomplished something. It's looking like you've accomplished something big. Some of you, it's a really big thing that you've accomplished, like a new job, or I'm seeing meeting somebody, like a meeting that went well. I'm seeing somebody that succeeded in finalizing their divorce. Great. And you're celebrating, or you have reason to celebrate, or these energies are coming up, but it's feeling very light and happy for you, Aries. Like something that you deserve. I'm feeling like you guys are, I'm seeing celebrating like a sports team or something like that. So take that however it resonates. But I'm feeling like a lot of joy coming off of these cards for you, Aries. I'm hearing this lighthearted energy is the fire within you. So this is like the epitome of the fire within you, what you're going through right now, this reason that you have to celebrate. This is like your foundation for a lot of you. This might not resonate with everybody, but this is a nice big group of you. Whatever it is that you're celebrating, this is the foundation of you. Whether it's celebrating ending your marriage, or celebrating starting a new job or something like that, this is something that you've been working on for a while. Something that you've put a lot of work into. For some of you, this is something that you've put a lot of creativity into. And I'm hearing, this is like such a basic message, but I'm hearing, I'm glad that it's over. I'm glad that I've completed this. Like I'm seeing you like yeah, like like that calm nodding, like wow, I did it, almost like it's surreal. So definitely some surreal type energy going on for you guys right now. Like I'm hearing like, I can't believe it's not butter. Like I can't believe that this is done. I can't believe that I finally come through this. And for some of you, I've come through this stronger than I began. Um, I feel like this has been going on forever. I feel like I've been strong forever. For some of you, I feel like I've been out of balance forever, and now I'm back into balance with my job and with my work career. I'm getting into my flow again. A lot of you, this is heavily focusing on your work and career for a lot of you. Take it how it resonates, but some of you are just saying, I am so glad that my career is finally taking off. I'm finally doing exactly what I want to do. Some of you have had the strength to stand up for somebody, is what I'm hearing specifically, and standing up to somebody in a very balanced way. Of course, 8 is that's all about power and wealth, like strength, even of course it's strength, but I'm hearing that some of you have confronted either a boss or confronted a past lover or confronted like a family member or confronted somebody in a social situation, and you were able to tame your fire, not dampen it, not put your fire out, but you were able to tame it. I'm hearing like maybe some of you who either have an attitude problem, or like you're usually like quick with your tongue, like quick witted, and maybe you usually just like blast off at people instead of doing it in a balanced way. It's looking like this time around you did it in a balanced way, so you were heard, you were seen, you were respected. So whoever it is that you popped off at, you didn't really pop off. It was more like a very bold stance that you made for yourself. You were extremely bold, very frank, straight to the point, but without the fluff. You didn't back down maybe like you usually did. So this is definitely something to be proud of, especially if you are one of those people who has had trouble like with being too bold and saying things in a really hard way. It's looking like I'm seeing a lot of maturity. I'm seeing like I've grown up a bit, and it's looking like you guys are really proud of that. Like you're proud of the maturity that you're seeing in yourself right now. You're proud that you've been able to tame this beast, but you haven't completely given yourself up. Like you haven't turned into another person. You've just relaxed a part of yourself that hasn't been relaxed, or you balanced a part of yourself that has been, for some of you, I'm hearing severely out of balance. For some of you, I'm hearing that this is very physical, like, wow, I am actually starting to lose weight, and I've been out of balance. I haven't been able to lose weight, or my exercise and diet regimen has not been on point. Like I haven't been on point with it, but now you are. And like I'm seeing somebody like literally standing on a scale, like, oh my gosh, like I actually lost this 4 pounds that I set a goal to lose this week. Kudos, you guys, whoever that resonates with, and even whatever it is that you've overcome. Kudos and congratulations. You should be happy. You should be patting yourself on the back. I'm in your corner rooting for you. So this is definitely a reason for you to celebrate. Let's see what else. Princess of Cups. Okay, so there's I heard specifically there's an emotional message coming through for you guys. Um, I'm seeing like, oh my gosh, I won the Miss America pageant. Like, it might be that, but that's just the symbol that I'm seeing. And the where the princesses and the pages come in, it's very playful energy. So this could be getting in touch with your inner child. For some of you, this could be either seeing your children or playing with your children. For others of you, this could be like going out on a date with somebody when you haven't gone out for a while and actually having a good time. Some of you are putting this playful emotional energy into your work. Like I'm hearing like I've been so stagnant because I've been so serious about my work. But some of you are starting to do this. You're starting to play a little bit more. You're starting to put your emotions into your work in a fun way, instead of putting like heavy emotions into it, like heavy, like Seven of Cups emotions into it, like, oh no, like what do I do? Instead of putting that kind of emotion into it, it's looking like you've evolved a little bit, Aries. I'm hearing like you're taking a stand when it comes to your creativity. Like you're standing up for yourself when it comes to your emotions. Once again, like you've accomplished something. I'm hearing for some of you there's a message coming in from a family member. This is looking like a very playful family member, like my brother that I haven't seen in a long time. I'm seeing a reunion of, like a very familial or platonic reunion. of people who love and care about each other very much. This doesn't look very romantic, but people who love and care for each other very much. I'm seeing you guys gathering together. I'm just seeing these tearful hugs and you guys holding each other like, oh my gosh, you've been overseas for a long time. Overseas. Interesting. Some overseas for a long time. I've been out of town for a long time. You know, my brother, my sister, my cousin, my best friend is getting out of rehab, and I'm so glad to see them. You're clean, you're happy, you're healthy. I haven't seen you since you got married. Like there's some kind of gathering that's happening, and that gathering is going to be so much fun for you guys. And if you've already been through this, then there it is. You had fun with this gathering and with these people that you care about. Okay, let's see what Master Osho has to say. Creativity, you guys got another 3. Okay, so this is the Empress in traditional decks. Um, I'm hearing I loathe not being creative. Not doing what I want to do is loathsome. Not making my own life happen is loathsome. So Um, and that's very strange. Like that's why I paused for a moment. I was like really like loathing, but it's looking like I will not go back to the way that I've been. I've come out of this. I will not go back to the way I've been. I will continue to grow. I will continue to create. I will continue to be like a boss, walk like a boss. I will continue to boss up. I will continue to shine my goddess light. Um, I will continue to create my life. And for some of you, I will begin to create my life. There's a lot of you who have been working on this manifestation stuff for a really long time. And for some of you, it's just starting to come to fruition. And as Aries, you guys are the innovators. You guys are the first sign. Of course, you know that. But as you guys are figuring out how to actually manifest, and as these things are starting to come to fruition, now you're like, okay, I want more. Like, I want more. Okay, so I need to do this in another way. I need to keep creating my life, but I need to be very intentional about it. I need to maybe put more emotion into it. I need to have a little more fun doing it, because it's looking like those of you who have been working on manifestation, it's looking like it's been like, okay, all right, I have to manifest today, but there were times where it didn't feel like that. There were times where um, you played and you manifested something and you didn't even realize you were manifesting something by playing. Now you're starting to realize, okay, I need to put a little more fun into it. I need to be a little more strong about putting my emotions and having a good time and putting that energy into manifesting what I want in my life, instead of screaming at the universe and saying, I want this has to happen. You're starting to realize, I need to just have fun, and that's how I manifest. Okay, that's what I have for you guys, Aries. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Even if you're not an Aries, if you're like a cross watcher, I hope that you got something from this. More likely than not, that's usually how pick a cards go. If you did pick this stack, usually there's something in here that was for you, some kind of message that's in here for you. Again, this is all about uniting the zodiac, so it's not just about Aries, but those of you who need just an Aries reading, this is here for you. And it's here for anybody, really. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If the message resonates, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram. Come through for $5 readings on Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. Holler at me, highpriestessmikaela@gmail.com, if you want to book a reading. I go strictly by the energy, so let me know your inquiries to see if we're an energetic match for each other. I love you guys so much. I'll see you either in another video or the next time I do my pick a cards, okay? And you know what? I totally forgot that I wasn't going to cut my video. So there's my end spiel, and I'm just going to go into, you guys know, those of you who know me, you know that I like to keep it as natural as possible. So I just got so used to doing my spiel after every single one of these. But, who knows? Maybe I'll still do it for those of you who aren't going to watch the rest of the video. All right, so let's get into Leo. Leo got the crown today. Okay. And I love this emblem because sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes that song, you should see me in the crowd. Sometimes that song comes through, and that came through for you, Leo energy, or those of you who are attracted to the crown energy here. And so now I'm getting chills hearing that one by one, one by one by. So we're taking it one by one. I'm dropping bodies one by one. I'm dropping, for some of you, I'm dropping albums one by one. I'm dropping projects one by one, and not like dropping them like giving them up, but like I'm dropping stacks of cash one by one because I got it like that. I'm seeing a lot of confidence here. I'm feeling a lot of confidence here for you, Leo. So let's see what the cards have to say. Two of Cups. Okay, so um, I'm finally confident in the fact that I love myself. I'm finally confident in this relationship that I've been dealing with. Now I know that he or she is not cheating on me, so I can get to know this person better. Now I know that I'm the only one that they actually want, so I can get to know them better. Now I know that this is actually the job for me, so I could get comfortable in it. It's feeling like those of you who are dealing with work situations. It's feeling like some of you went into this new job, and like the first couple of weeks, the first 30 days or so can always be challenging for a new job. But it's looking like for you in particular, maybe the first couple of weeks haven't been so great because there's just somebody at your job, or that you don't like, or that you don't agree with, or some kind of process at your job that you have to like perfect, and it's looking like you've perfected it, or you're on your way to perfecting it. Hence this Two of Cups, because this is falling more in love with what you're doing. So this is like some kind of hump you've come over, especially for those dealing with a work and relationship situation. I want to look at this card because it's looking like yeah, okay. Hopefully it'll clear up. But you see on the top of this staff here, gosh, I really hope this gets clear. On the top of this staff here, there's like a lion. It could be lion jaws, or there it is, or a tiger or something like that. But yeah, I'm hearing like this has not been easy. Like this has been rough. This has been a beast, whatever this was that you were dealing with, but it's not feeling like it's like that anymore. Or those of you who haven't experienced this overcoming of whatever, it's not going to be like this forever. It's not going to be so rough and challenging forever. You're going to come to a place where you're able to just put your emotion into it, and like I'm hearing specifically, balancing your emotions out in the workplace, balancing your emotions out in a romantic situation. I heard specifically romantic process, like and it's looking like this process is not like a process that you've been through before. Like it's looking like for some of you, this has been quite a courtship. Those of you dealing with the romantic situations, this has been quite a courtship. This wasn't anything that was just like, we meet, we fall in love, we do it, we get married. Like this has been a lot of back and forth with you. Some of you might be dealing with like some kind of twin flame or a soulmate that you guys are maybe doing some running and chasing, or some kind of serendipity thing where you guys keep running into each other and then missing each other. Like it's looking like that is starting to level out, and pretty much the same with your work and career. All right, let's see. Ooh, look at this. King of Pentacles. So this is like definitely has to do with work and career for a lot of you. I'm seeing a really um I'm seeing like a really sacred balance happening for this Leo crown energy. Okay, those of you who chose this deck or this stack. Okay. Um there's a sacred balance happening. So King of Pentacles, with the energy that I'm getting from the King of Pentacles right now is like, we are ready and we've made it. We've done all of the work that we need to do. We've gone through all the processes that we need to do. We've gone through the courtship. I've gone through the 2 weeks, 6 weeks of training. Now I know everything. Now I know what to expect from my lover. Now I know what to expect from my boss. Now I can put my everything into it. And this is kind of what this energy was saying as well. Like, I can finally put my emotions into it. But it's not just about emotions. Like, it's looking like those of you who have a job, or whether it's a new job or an old job, now you're actually able to use your skills, to use everything you know. Okay, so I keep seeing job training. I'm seeing like people who have recently gotten their degrees, and either you've been interning or you've been at a low starting wage or something like that, or you were on like a year probation or something, and now you're a full employee, or maybe even getting some kind of promotion, a promotion to the job description that you are supposed to be doing. Because it's feeling like some of you have been doing work that is just like, oh my gosh, I have a master's degree in blase, and I am doing the work of an intern, like the work of a high schooler who is working in the mailroom. Like, I've been working in the mailroom and I should be up there as a junior executive. It's looking like you're getting up there. Like, that either that's about to happen, or that's recently happened, or some of you are starting to realize that you are better than the work that you've been doing, and you're ready to move on to something. Some of you are seeing like, okay, boss so and so is not recognizing my skills. So in order to get my skills recognized, and in order for me to actually do my work and to do what I love, I have to go somewhere else. But that's realization energy for some of you. And for others of you, this is like action being taken, and action being taken in your direction. So what I mean by that is, somebody outside of you recognizing you and giving you more responsibility that you want and desire. Pertaining to a love situation, it's pretty much the same. Like, somebody is finally recognizing you. I'm seeing this for some of you. A platonic friend is starting to recognize you, and somebody might ask you out on a date, or there's a smaller group of you who this platonic friend, or this long-term boyfriend or girlfriend is finally recognizing how much they love and adore you, finally recognizing that you are everything in their world. And some of you, there's a little small group of you who are going to be getting some kind of proposal here soon, or around this time. This is a timeless reading. Remember that. This could be within the last few years, the next couple of weeks, okay? But some of you might be getting that proposal. Um, I'm hearing, I am too good for this person and I've outgrown this person. These are a lot of different messages coming in for a lot of different of you. I'm too good for this person. I am the King of Pentacles and you are a scrub. Like, and so I don't want to be with a scrub. Okay, a scrub is a guy that thinks he's fine. Also known as a buster. Like, I don't want to be with a buster. Okay, I'm the King of Pentacles. You know, whether you're male or female, this is the energy that you're carrying. And you see, like, you love your buster. You love them, you adore them. They're probably a sweet person, maybe not. For some of you, I'm hearing specifically like, this buster has pulled my last string. Like, that is the straw that broke the camel's back. I'm sick and tired of you leaving your dirty ass drawers all over my clean kitchen floor. Like, oh my gosh, your kitchen floor, gross. Anyway, but whatever kind of buster you're dealing with, whoever's resonating with this, whatever kind of buster you're dealing with, it's looking like you're ready to move on. And if you've been looking for some kind of confirmation, there it is. Okay. And you're probably going to keep getting confirmation of that, because you don't have to settle for that. Like, have standards. And if you need to raise your standards, go ahead and do that, because you're worth it. Okay. Queen of Swords, yes. So this complements this. This complements raising your standards, of being straightforward. I need you to get out. You've been here. You're not paying any rent. I need you to get out. Or you owe me this much money. I'm seeing you like opening your books, where you've written down every single time you've given somebody money, whether they're a lover or not. This is feeling like it might be very social, like a friendship or a roommate or something, this energy that I'm getting right now. But like it's looking like somebody has written down every discrepancy, or written down every single thing that is owed to them, and now's the time to open that book up. They may be your friend, but this is your kingdom. And so you need to go ahead and be straightforward with them about that. Okay. Um, this is what you owe me. You owe me this, you owe me this, you owe me this. So I'm gonna either need this. Like, can we figure out some kind of payment plan? Like, even if this is your friend, you need to ask them, be straightforward with them. For those of you dealing with work situations, I'm hearing that go up to your boss and ask for a promotion. The Queen of Swords, I love her because she is so cold and unfeeling. It's not about emotion with her. It's not about, well, what's my boss gonna say, or is he gonna hurt? Is he or she gonna hurt my feelings if I go and ask for a promotion? Who cares? Who cares? If you go and ask for a promotion and they say no, then you probably shouldn't even be there. You should probably be somewhere where you're appreciated. Or if you go into your boss's office and ask for a promotion, or ask, for some kind of perk that you feel like you deserve, they might say yes. You just never know. You never know until you actually try. I'm hearing that this might be on a little bit of a lower level, like within the office. Like, okay, Cindy, uh, I'm really sick and tired of you talking about me. I'm really sick and tired of you walking past my desk and making fart noises. Like, I mean, that might that might be something that's really going on with somebody, but that's just a symbol. I'm really sick and tired of you doing that. Would you stop? I'm here to work. I know you like to play around over there. You and Bobby like to play around over there, but I'm actually trying to work. Okay. Or even going to your boss. I mean, look, snitching is relative. If it's something that's affecting you, of course you're going to go and defend yourself. But maybe if somebody's like sending nasty emails about you, or spreading rumors and gossip, like slandering you, I'm hearing somebody's like being slandered. If you're dealing with something like that, go up to the top, go to the boss and tell them, like, this is what I'm dealing with. I'm sick of it. I'm so over it. I really don't want to have to sue anybody. Like, I really don't want to have to sue the whole company for harassment just because of one person. They'll hear you. They will definitely hear you. Okay, let's see what's going on with Mr. Osho. Flowering. Okay, so where we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Rainbows. Same card. This is Queen of Rainbows, Queen of Pentacles in this deck. Okay, so there's something emerging out of you. You have realized this, and if you haven't realized it yet, maybe you're realizing it now. Or maybe you will have a realization here soon, that you are the King of Pentacles, that you're the king of your domain, the queen of your domain, like you are the ruler of your world and you are in charge. So you're allowed to do and say what you need to do and say in order to get what you need. Um, where this is the masculine reactive energy, this is the feminine receptive energy. And so you are perfectly balanced. Like, at this point in your life, you have balance. And even if you haven't come across this balance yet, it's coming. So I'm hearing something is coming forth, like sprouts, something is sprouting. something is flowering or blossoming, but it not just about flowers. Like something within you is finally emerging. Like you're realizing that you can stand up for yourself. You're realizing that you can put your emotions into a situation. Like you don't have to hide that anymore. You don't have to hide yourself anymore. You're growing into a more passionate person. You're growing into a more understanding person. You're growing into a more bold person, somebody who's able to speak their mind and at the same time be very zen and meditative about it. I'm hearing you're flying high, Leo crown energy. You're flying higher than the birds in the sky. Like this is like very like, I'm the energy I'm feeling is like very like flowy and like fluffy and, magical, and whether you're feeling that in your life or not, that's the energy that is trying to get your attention. Okay. The Queen of Rainbows, she's the nurturer of all things physical. So I'm hearing that you need to be nurturing your environment, taking care of your home a little more, maybe doing a little more self-care, taking care of your body, whether eating right, exercising, whatever it is. But I'm feeling more that this is taking care of your environment, taking care of, or being aware of the kind of people that you hang out with, especially during this time period, whenever it is that you're watching this. Be aware of the people that you're hanging out with. Also, I'm hearing nurture your family, the family that you have. Family, it can be blood family, it can be your group of friends that you guys have been friends with for 20 years. Whatever it is, family is family, however you define it. But I'm hearing spending more time with your family. I'm hearing like caring for your family in particular. Like there may be somebody who gets sick, and this doesn't feel like a big sick. It feels like, oh no, you got the flu, here, I'm gonna come and bring you some chicken soup. Like if you feel like you need to do that, go ahead and do that, because it's looking like your family and the people around you, the people that you care about, they either need your attention or they want your attention and they want your company. They want your flowering Queen of Pentacles energy, because you've done so much for yourself, and now you're here, and now you're taking charge of your life. People want to be around that, and your environment wants more of you, and your environment is your family or even your workplace. Okay, so if your boss asks you, hey, do you think you could stay like an extra hour, I have this project, I really think that you are the person for it, I really want you to work on it. You'll get your overtime, like if your boss asks you for that and you're cool with it, go ahead and do it. It's going to build rapport with your boss, and it's going to put a little bit of extra money in your pocket. Okay. All right, that's what I have for you, Leo energy. I hope you guys got something from it. If it resonates, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. $5 readings are on Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. Email me, highpriestessmikaela@gmail.com, to see if we're an energetic match for a reading. Other than that, you guys have an awesome day, a beautiful moment, and I'll see you maybe in another video, or maybe for readings or something else like that. I'm not going to cut my video once again. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into the Sagittarius reading. You guys got the golden scarab. I don't know if it's always going to be this way, but you guys got the golden scarab today. I'm feeling, and this is happy. This is like interesting and exciting. I'm feeling like very eager energy coming from you, Sagittarius, or those of you who resonate with the golden scarab. I'm also getting ancient energy for you guys. I love you, Sagittarius. You guys are so deep. Sometimes you're a little too deep, but whatever, it happens. But you guys, I'm hearing you're pulling from your foundation right now. At this time in your life, you're pulling from your ancient energy. I'm hearing you're getting deeper in touch with your ancestors in everyday life. So there's another balance happening for you guys, a balance between heaven and earth, which is you guys are that the last fire sign. So the last sign of an element, you guys are the ones who are closest to heaven. So Sagittarius, Capricorn, who is that? Libra, I believe. Libra. Yeah, right? Yeah, Libra. So it's Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra, and Pisces. So those are the four signs that are closest to heaven. I forget what they're called. I don't know if they're mutable. I forget what they're called. But you are bringing that into balance. It's feeling like here recently, Sagittarius, you've been very pie in the sky, very up in the air. For some of you, this might not resonate with everybody, but some of you have been very up in the air about things and very dreamy about things. I know that you guys, Sagittarius, you guys are famous for contemplating. I always see Sagittarius as the thinker. So you may have been experiencing a lot of this here recently. It's looking like things are going to start grounding here soon. So let's just see what the cards say. I'm just going by the energy, you guys. I can't help it. Um, Prince of Wands. Perfect. Okay, so this is a fire card. So this is your card. And some of you might be dealing with another fire sign in particular. I'm seeing Leo very, very strong for you guys. So some of you might be dealing with a Leo or maybe another Sagittarius, but it's looking like something is moving a little bit faster. There's some information that's coming in really fast, and this is looking like information that you've been wanting to come in really fast. I need this job. I need this job. I need this job. I want this job so bad. And like it almost like you're manifesting instantly. Wow. Um, wow. Interesting. Manifesting instantly with the intensity of a million suns. So, first and foremost, since you know that now, please be aware of the words that you are saying. Please be aware of what's coming out of your mouth, even Sagittarius, even be aware of your thoughts because thoughts turn into things. Okay, thoughts aren't just random little thoughts, like thoughts are a vibration. So make sure that you're thinking in the direction of prosperity or thinking in the direction of success, if that's what you're concentrating on, or thinking in the direction of I am worthy of love and I do want a lover to come into my life. Be more collaborative with yourself and more collaborative with your words as well, because whatever intense energy is about to come through your life, you guys, you don't want to squander this. I'm hearing pay attention, Sag. Pay attention, Sagittarius. This is your time and this is your moment. This is the time of your life. There are some opportunities that are about to come up that you need to take advantage of. You have to. And it's like, if you don't, okay, they'll come around again at a later date. You might have to wait another year for them, but you need to be taking advantage of these opportunities. I'm seeing that some of you are comparing yourselves to other people, like you're comparing yourselves you're comparing your journey to somebody else's journey, and it's not about that. So while all of this momentum is gaining, while all of this fast action is about to come into your life, I'm hearing like while you're waiting for these things, or even after this happens, there's a few messages come through. After this thing happens, you might be like, oh, well, this isn't how it happened for that person, or I'm hearing some of you possibly getting a little bit cocky, like, oh, I did it this way, and so I did it better than this person. Well, you guys know, by the grace of God, there go I. That could be you. You could be the person who is less than, or you could be the person that is more than. But what you're being asked to do is to be right where you are. Take advantage of where you are right now. Take advantage of the fast manifestation that is happening in your life. Use your magic, and I don't mean woo woo magic. If you are a woo woo magic person, then use that magic. Okay. I'm hearing moon cycles specifically, but if you're not like into, like, the super woo woo stuff like that, you still have that kind of magic. Like you still have the magic to manifest. You still have the ability to set an intention and make something happen. And it's always going to start with your thoughts. It's going to start in your mind. And then it's going to go to what you say out of your mouth. I'm seeing specifically the Vishuddha chakra, the blue chakra, the throat chakra. So you might want to either do some research on that or do some balancing with your throat chakra. I'm also seeing third eye chakra with you guys. So it's looking like there's some internal balance that needs to happen, like some intentional balance that needs to happen in order for you guys to take advantage of all of this beautiful, quick, fast manifestation energy, because like it's happening almost immediately. Like walking down the street, man, I am thirsty, and then somebody is giving out free samples of smoothies around the next block. It's stuff like that is starting to happen to you. So please take advantage of it. All right, let's see what else. Okay. Um, Automatically I heard hurt feelings. So it's feeling like if you're not bold enough to take advantage of this, then this is going to happen. These hurt feelings are going to happen. Um, and also I'm hearing, don't isolate yourself from these opportunities. Hey, do you want to go to this law conference? I think it's something you'll like, because of that court case that you're working on, or because of that case that your mom is involved in. You might learn something from it. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I can't, or I don't really feel like it. That's not really me, and then something bad happens. Like, I mean, I hate to say something bad happens, but like this is just telling you how detrimental it is to take advantage of your opportunities. Because the last thing you want to do is isolate yourself from something that can help you, or isolate yourself from somebody that can help you, because it's looking like this is coming in the form of a conversation, like somebody coming to you and saying, hey, I want you to do this, or I think you'll be interested in this. Um, the advice is to go ahead and do it instead of backing down or backing out or isolating. Go ahead and do it. For those of you dealing with a work situation, it's feeling like this is going to be like I keep hearing a boss giving you some kind of opportunity, an opportunity that you're like, oh my gosh, like I don't know if I could do that. In your mind, you're saying you don't know if you can do it, but you wouldn't be asked to do it if you weren't able to. Like if you didn't have the skill to do it, nobody would ask you to do it. Um, I'm hearing that there's some kind of love situation going on here for some of you. Um, take advantage of take advantage of that person. Not take advantage of the person, but take advantage of the person who is offering you something, who is giving you some kind of love offering. And this is feeling like very subtle, like, oh, like we're flirting, and it's feeling like some of you are comparing the person who's flirting with you to your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend, and maybe they're just not so good at flirting, but they're adorable at it. They're adorable with flirting. They might be a little bit nerdy, but the energy is hoping. I don't know if energy hopes, but the energy is asking you to not isolate yourself from that person, because they have something to offer. Even if it's not like immediate marriage, even if it's not like a bunch of money, like they have something to offer. Whether you guys are going to be together for a long time or not, whether you guys even start dating, they have something to offer. And it's looking like this is a pretty decent person who's trying to I'm hearing like trying to insert themselves into your life with the intensity of a million suns. So don't back away from them. Don't back down. Take advantage of this fun energy. Don't just take your losses. Don't be defeated just because this person isn't like the other people that you've been with, or this person isn't as fashionable as the other people that you've been in, as the other relationships you've been in, or the other people that you've been with. They probably have something else to offer. They may not look very great on the outside, but they've got something on the inside to offer. And I'm hearing, don't go breaking my heart. I'm not saying just be with this person so you don't break their heart. I'm saying don't go breaking your own heart by missing out on an opportunity that just seems like uncanny, or it seems like something that you're not used to, seems like something that you wouldn't usually do. Like, don't put yourself in that kind of box when it comes to your love relationship during this time period. Okay, let's see what Master Osho has to say. Stress. Okay, I heard immediately, drop the stress. There are some of you who are just doing far too much. You're just doing far too much. You're trying. I'm hearing somebody's like trying to find a job and you're overdoing it. Like you're spending 6 hours on websites like on indeed.com. Like you're spending too much time on your resume. Like yeah, sure, you're trying to perfect it, you're trying to get this job, but I'm hearing specifically go with the flow. Yes, there's a lot of determination that has to be had when looking for a job, but if you do too much, you'll get too overwhelmed. And then once you get the job, you'll be burnt out. So just try to drop some of those extra tasks that you're doing, some of the extra tasks that you don't need to be doing, like, I don't know, like making your the font on your resume like Times Roman or something like like looking up on the internet the perfect resume. Like that's doing a little bit too much. I mean, that's just an example, but that's doing a little bit too much. Okay, that stress can hurt you in the long run. There's already a lot happening here for you. You've already got a lot of opportunities. Don't go squandering that opportunity by holding on to what you don't need to hold on to, by holding on to stress. Okay. I'm hearing for whatever love situation you're going through, this kind of uncanny, unexpected person that is flirting with you. Try not to stress about it. It's looking like some of you are like, oh my gosh, yeah, they're nice and I like them, they're cool, but oh, they're too short. Like I don't date guys who are under 6 feet, and like these little deal breakers. Some of you, and this isn't about standards, because it's looking like this person, for some of you, it's looking like this person meets your standards, but you just have these little nitpicky things like his hair is strawberry blonde and not dirty blonde. I like dirty blonde. Like these little tiny things that you're stressing about. Don't do that. Don't stress about these little deal breakers and then isolate yourself from somebody who can be really, really good for you. So all in all, with a love situation, try something new. Just step out there, take advantage of what's in front of you, because they have something to offer. They have a lot of passionate energy to offer you. Okay. All right. That's what I have for you guys. Sagittarius energy, golden scarab energy. I hope you guys got something from it. If it resonated, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. highpriestessmikaela@gmail.com to book a reading, to see if we're an energetic match for each other. Send me your inquiries. Follow me on Instagram. The handle is Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop. Come through for $5 readings on Saturday and Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. It's every week. I think that's all I have here for you guys. I really hope you guys got something from it. Be on the lookout for the earth and air and water videos. See if you get something from those videos as well. But other than that, you guys have a beautiful moment. All my information is down below in the description box. But have a beautiful moment, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.